Hello, and welcome to today's YouTube video. In this video, we'll be discussing an interesting topic: the perspective of rich people when it comes to money and education. The inspiration for this video comes from a story that revolves around a person's experience with their rich dad and their poor dad, and how it shaped their understanding of money. The story begins with the narrator, who as a child, asked their father why they didn't learn about money in school. Their father, who worked in the education system, explained that the government determines the subjects taught in schools. This revelation confused the narrator because they believed that going to school was meant to learn about money, which is essential for earning a living. Intrigued by this, the narrator's father advised them to ask their best friend's father, who happened to be an entrepreneur, about money. The narrator followed this advice and approached their friend's father, seeking to learn about money. Initially met with resistance, the friend's father eventually agreed to teach them about money, but with one condition: he would never pay them. He believed that by not receiving a paycheck, the narrator would think like an entrepreneur rather than an employee. The friend's father used a unique approach to teach the narrator about money: the game of Monopoly. They would play the game, and through it, the friend's father would impart valuable lessons about acquiring wealth. One of the key lessons was the strategy of acquiring 4 greenhouses and then upgrading to a red hotel, as this was an effective way to accumulate wealth in the game. The friend's father explained that this strategy could be applied in real life as well. As the narrator grew older, they progressed from performing menial tasks to gaining experience in office work, marketing, and accounting. They continued to work for free and learn from their friend's father's practical lessons about money. Eventually, the narrator witnessed the success of their friend's father, who had acquired a significant piece of land in Waikiki Beach and built a lucrative hotel on it. This real-life example reinforced the lessons learned from playing Monopoly. The narrator emphasizes that they have experienced financial crashes and faced challenges along the way, but they have learned and grown from those experiences. They believe that embracing both the good and the bad, the right and the wrong, is an essential part of spiritual and personal growth. They emphasize that the fear of making mistakes, which is often ingrained in traditional education, hinders growth. The narrator reflects on the attitudes toward money passed down through generations. They assert that poverty, middle-class mentality, and even rich attitudes start with fundamental attitudes taught within families. They argue that the current struggle or dissatisfaction many individuals face in their financial lives can often be traced back to these attitudes instilled in them during childhood. The narrator criticizes the education system for its failure to provide practical business knowledge, such as accounting, debt management, and taxes. They recommend seeking real teachers who actively practice what they teach, such as accountants, attorneys, and bankers, who can provide valuable insights based on their daily experiences. In conclusion, the narrator shares that rich people may cringe at the idea of sharing their knowledge about money because there is a common belief that keeping others uninformed and financially disadvantaged benefits the wealthy. However, the narrator believes that poverty is not solely a result of external circumstances but also stems from a mentality of fear and limiting beliefs. They encourage viewers to shift their mindset from saying, "I can't afford it," to asking, "How can I afford it?" or "Why should I do it?" The narrator also emphasizes the importance of finding one's own financial gain, whether it's business, real estate, or any other field. Each person has unique strengths and interests, and by focusing on their chosen game and gaining practical knowledge, they can build a path towards financial success. That concludes today's video on the perspective of rich people when it comes to money and education. I hope you found this discussion insightful and thought-provoking. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.